Welcome back, everybody. We have another review of Series 1. This time we got Daredevil and Kingpin. Before we get going, let's hit the like and subscribe button. I also want to do a shout out to Minimate database. Hail Ivan is usually what we say online. We'll put it in the comment sections if we use as images. But Minimate database is a amazing website that has all the Minimates logged on it. It's a valuable resource. I've been using it through putting all these reviews together, getting my figures. I'm missing probably 15. I'm missing way more than I thought. I was probably missing 15 figures of the Marvel Minimates, and it's been just a great resource. And then Luke's Toy Store to go there and pick up those figures. But yeah, Minimate database, check it out. If you ever hear me say "Hail Ivan," that's referencing that. So this image is from there. You can see the stamp on the bottom, the watermark on the bottom. But anyways, back to this review. We have these two. These two are also a couple more figures that have just benefited from updates, especially Kingpin. Just what we have now for Kingpin is not the same as this one. And I like this one. I still like this figure. It's still kind of fun. But yeah, we got this great window package. I really like it when they came out like this. I understand why they went to what they went to because it's easier to, preserve the packages. I toss them. I've mentioned it many times. I just almost always throw my packaging out. But yeah, it's a great, 2-pack. Let's take a look at them outside of the package. So here they are out of the package. I recorded this a previous time, or maybe I didn't hit record. And apparently I'm glad I noticed before I published the video, but apparently I missed this part. So if anything's uneven, that's the reason why. This is the whole video's edited, ready to go. I'm ready to move on from this shot. And then of course, yeah, I just happened to notice that I was missing just our a shot of these two on the rotating table. But yeah, it's the classic Daredevil. We've had so many updates to this. There's no reason for me to really use this version of Daredevil or even Kingpin. It's nice to get them in to show you guys what they look like and stuff, as far as a little bit of history with Minimates. But yeah, the new Daredevil nowadays just has so much detail with muscle tone, shading on his helmet, and obviously Kingpin is all bulked up. We're gonna look at that in a second. But yeah, they're still very cool characters. Like I've said a million times, holding a Minimate in your hand is definitely different than just seeing it in a video or pictures of them. They're pretty amazing figures. And then this Kingpin too. Yeah, he was great at the time, but we've had two new ones that are so much better than this one. So, but yeah, let's compare them to their newest counterparts or their nicest counterparts. All right, so yeah, just look at that. Look at all the different detail on the muscle tone, the shading on his helmet. Definitely a great upgrade for Daredevil, but Kingpin's a real winner here. Just the bulked upness, the legs is a pretty massive difference. I never did like the hands on him that much. They just seem a little oversized for me for that upgrade. But the cane, I actually like the cane on the original. That's kind of the fun part is, obviously the newer Kingpin is such a great upgrade. But if you really look at that old Kingpin, the cane is actually way better. I appreciate this other one, but I like the other cane. That cane actually was given to my Matt Murdock, civilian Matt Murdock. And yeah, it just suits him so much better than this guy. But that face, just look at that face compared to the new one. The newer one's still good, but the old one, in my opinion, is way better. But yeah, Daredevil again, the different shading, those creases in the legs, in the front of the legs on the old figure. I'm so glad they got rid of that. If you watch when it comes around this next time, there's just those lines that the way they mold it. They must have changed their method on how they did that to get rid of that, or maybe they just got better at the molding. But yeah, there's just a line right down the front of the calf and thigh and stuff. So. But yeah, both great upgrades. It's kind of cool that, like I said, the old school Kingpin that I'll probably never use again actually does have a better face. I should maybe just swap the two and yeah, I should just swap the two and make it permanent. Well, anyways, yeah, I don't know, man. This is just it'll be nice to get these guys in front of the camera on my Instagram and Facebook and on this YouTube channel, because it's like, when am I ever going to use that Daredevil again? There's like 2 or 3 red Daredevils besides these two, excuse me, and all of them are way better than this Daredevil. So I've never used this on any of my shots in the 8 years or 7 years, however long I've been doing this. I think it's maybe even been 9. It's been 9 years since I started doing this. But you know, I don't think I ever use a Daredevil, because every single Daredevil that came out after it is much, much better. I believe I've used that Kingpin, the Series 1 one, because you know, we didn't get that second one for a long time. Actually, I'm just having a flashback right now to finding out that newer Kingpin, when we got him, man, it was such a big deal. I was so happy to finally get a proper Kingpin. And now we have another one besides him. You'll probably see him in an evolution of the Daredevil villains, you know, short that I'll probably put out. I'll compare the 3 Kingpins in a video for that. But yeah, since they're here right now, I gotta say that Kane and his face are much better than the newer one. And I've never been that big of a fan of those hands, those giant hands. On the Hulk it works, but Kingpin, it's just seem a little too big or something. But either way, you know, great choice, great figures. Even the old school one, I can see why I love them. I still, that old school one, it's still kind of fun to, you know, just have him, and he still looks good and should be fun to pose. So let's do some toy photography. Let's get Kingpin and Daredevil in an alleyway doing something. Okay, so already right out the gate, putting together a really cool shot of Kingpin, Daredevil, and a henchman, and then getting Elektra in the shot in the very back up on a ledge. So we have another character from this wave making an appearance. It's kind of fun. But yeah, just doing a basic hallway scene. You can see, I keep bumping the table, but you can see Daredevil's up on a wire. Yeah, and then just kind of maneuvering him around to make sure that you can't see that when I take the picture. I think the angle's really cool. I love angled shots, like the Dutch tilt angled shots. They always give more life, you know, to a picture. It also helps Kingpin look taller than his henchman, even though he's not. I actually had to move this manhole over because he was standing on top of it and Kingpin was there, and he looked even that much smaller. But little camera trick is you tilt it, and the way you look at it after the finished product is there. Kingpin with a horizon line, his head will actually be above his henchman, so he'll look a little bit bigger, but not by much. Yeah, otherwise, picture turned out really good. Got some yellow lights in there just to kind of give it a nighttime glow, and just really digging how it turned out. So let's do another shot. All right, continuing on with some really cool photos. Another cool photo is, you know, I just did the natural progression of this story, which is, you know, the gunman knocked out, Daredevil standing over Kingpin ready to attack him. And I just like the whole balance of it. There's a lot of detail in there. There's this, you know, the alleyway has, you know, a lot of just random objects back there that, you know, help fill in the picture. There's a lot of detail to the streets, to the building. There's just a lot of detail in this picture. It doesn't look so plain. And then continuing on with the fun of throwing other characters in the background. He's way too out of focus, but you know, Punisher's way. Let me see if I can lock the focus on him. Punisher's way back there. I just wanted to slip him in. I don't even think he's all that visible in the video, actually, but or in the picture that I'll be posting with a finished product. But yeah, I'll know he's back there. But yeah, getting some yellow lights just to kind of give the picture a nighttime street light glow, and just having this confrontation. So let's do another shot. All right, so we got our last shot, our final shot of the video, and this one is Daredevil up on a rooftop. You know, just using that you know, his sixth sense, whatever, maybe super hearing, whatever. to see what's going on around the city. I always like to throw this church I got at Hobby Lobby in the background. It's great for our favorite Catholic, Matt Murdock, and his In Hell's Kitchen. But yeah, I bought this. I bought that 4-pack or excuse me, I think it was a 5-pack, the Daredevil set, and I reviewed it and just never took the time to use that effect. I can't believe I didn't, because it was such a great effect. It's kind of sad that I didn't until now, but I wanted to get it out at least once, in this video. And yeah, perfect shot. Just a nice, simple background shot, nice low angle, and throwing some colored lights around them and stuff, and having that background, that cityscape. So yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the description of this video for my Instagram, Facebook page, all sorts of good stuff on there, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye now.